Hey everyone, just gonna wait for a few more people to join. Hello! Hi, I'm Jess from Pigment and Ply, and today I launched my new Evermore collection. So I just want to show you what I've been up to and to show you the new yarns. So I'm just gonna flip you around so I can show you the wall. Sorry, the mess. Sorry. Okay, so I've got 3 mini collections within the Evermore set. So this is the Evermore set, starting with these tonals, and then it fades into these 5 here. These are all of the samples knitted up. So this is Este, Rabbit Hole, Flickers of Light, Cabin Creeks, and there's also Crescent Moon, which is here in this set. You can see it knitted up here as a fade from one to the next. So this is the mini skein set, all 10 colours, 5 variegated and 5 tonals are all in here. So the variegateds are Magnificently Cursed, Clover Blooms, Evermore, Right Where You Left Me, and The Sweetest Con. These are these here. These are these, sorry. This is the 5 here. So I'll show you those in more detail in a minute. The next one we have is Green Light of Forgiveness, which is here knitted up, which has got greens and coppers. And then I've got it here on a lot of different bases. So you can either shop in stock or pre-order with me. So this, I have, I think 14 different bases. So this is the Superwash Merino double knit, which is lovely and soft and plump. I also have Kid Silk Merino, Kid Silk and, Kid Silk Lace. So that's 72% mohair, 28% silk, which is there. I also have it in Suri. So the difference between the Kid Silk and the Suri, the Kid Silk has a bit more of a sheen to it compared to the Suri, which is fluffier and knits more like a double knit than the lace weight. There. And I also have a new base here, which is Cash Silk. So it's 70% superwash merino, 20% silk, 10% cashmere. It's new and it's really super soft. And also my other new one is here, which is Blueface Leicester and silk and cashmere. So it's 70% Blueface Leicester, 20% silk, 20% cashmere. It's got a really nice sheen to it, and that's a worsted weight, so it comes in 115 gram skeins. The next set within the collection is the Moonlit Witch Set. So that is these very tonal yarns, and it is also Cabin Creeks from the Evermore set. Sorry, I forgot which one it was. So it's No Body, No Crime, Suburban Dreams, Crescent Moon, Long Story Short. They are your, and also Cabin Creeks from the other set, which is here. I should bring it over. So this is the mini skein set. You can also buy them as the full 100 grams. How do I come up with the names? The names are all inspired from the Evermore album, which is Taylor Swift's latest album, which is excellent. So if you're not a big Swiftie, then you should definitely give it a go. Fully recommend it. I've listened to it so many times this year. My family think I'm obsessed. So within that, that's the Moonlit Witch. You have those 5 tonals, and then you have Lonely Witch, Moonlit Witch, Dancing Witch, Curses and Cries, and also My Tears and My Beers and my Candles, which is one of my favourite lyrics from the whole album. So this is these here. So I have them again on a variety of different bases. This is the Silky Cashmere 4-ply. This is 100% Superwash Merino double knit. I have 75%, 25%, 75% wool, 25% nylon. I have this is Moonlit Witch on Kid Silk mohair. I also have this is Dancing Witch on Suri. Then I have Gold Rush here, which I have knitted up. I'm knitting a cardigan in Gold Rush at the minute, which is here. So that's how that knits up. That's not part of any set at the minute, but that is definitely one of my favourites. Then finally, the third mini collection within Evermore is the Willow set. So Willow is this yarn here. So each mini like capsule collection has one yarn that it has inspired the rest. So Willow has inspired this whole one. Willow knits up like this here with the little flickers of yellow. And then this set has Universal Way, which is here. That's this one. It also has Frozen Swims here, which is this one, which is really nice. It's got greeny yellows and spearmint, lovely. And then Stars in Your Eyes is this sort of similar to Willow, where it has the flickers of yellow, but it has slightly more, and it's not got any of the purple tone, it's just got the blue. So that's a really nice one. And then the final variegated is Dangerous Game, which has got a lot more yellow than the others, but still those nice minty blues and greens. The 5 tonals within that are Folklore, which is my new favourite. Everything will be Folklore from now on. Beautiful Fall, here, nice purple. Then Terror in the Nightfall. I can hear the lyrics as I'm as I'm saying them. Invisible String here, and the Lakes. So again, the mini sets knit up. If you want to knit them as a fade, you can. This is how they knit up, from Invisible String through Dangerous Game to Must Be Stars in Your Eyes, Willow, Terror in the Nightfall. This is Frozen Swims into the Lakes, then into Willow. Oh no, that's Willow, sorry. That's Frozen Swims, and then that is Beautiful Fall and A Universal Way. I also have, for the Yorkshire Yarn Fest, the Equinox colourway, which is a corally pink colour, and it goes into nice minty greens and greys. The inspiration is on my Instagram if you want to have a look at the painting that I have followed from that. Usually I design all my colourways from paintings, and then I do them in my sketchbook and design the colourways like that. So that's how I usually work. I don't usually work through an album, but that's what I do this time. So I'm just going to go back through from the beginning, because otherwise I feel like I've rushed through. And this, sorry Michelle, if you message me afterwards I will help you. So the mini set collections, this is Flickers of Light, which is here. Then we have Sweetest Con, which is this sort of appley green, pale with a rosy pink and splashes of sort of yellowy colour, which knits like this. With really nice, just a really springtime colour. Then Clover Blooms, which is this one, which reminds me of Crondress, if you remember from last year, if you remember. And this is sort of more purpley pink with browns and splashes of bright green. That knits up like this. That's Clover Blooms. Here I have Magnificently Cursed, which I've knitted the Spring Sorrel in. There's a picture on my Instagram if you want to see that knitted up. That's a really lovely colourway and one of the first ones that I created. That's here. This yarn is Alpaca Merino Sock. This is my favourite yarn base of all time. I wish they did it in double knit as well, but I can't get it from my supplier. It is 60% superwash merino, 20% alpaca, 20% nylon. It is the softest yarn, even softer than the 100% superwash. And that knits up like that, Magnificently Cursed. Sorry if I'm making you feel seasick with all this camera moving. This here is Right Where You Left Me, and probably one of the darkest colourways apart from here, which is called, sorry the names have gone out, Curses and Cries. So I explained on my Instagram the other day that I really like a moody spring colour. So that's my moody spring colour this year, which knits up like this. And I'm in love with this colour pooling. I think it's fairly epic colour pooling. The last one of that set is Evermore, which is the colourway that inspired the set. Sort of these nice dusky lilac colours going into like yellowy, greeny, grey and more rosy pinks, which knits up here. This is Evermore. Then the next one we had was the Green Light of Forgiveness, which is this one here on all the different bases. This is it on the alpaca merino sock. That's 75/25 sock yarn. I have it on, this is an Aran weight. So I have a large variety, and you can pre-order in any of those. So this is the Blueface Leicester again with the silk and cashmere. So they're really nice. Then back into the Moonlit Witch Set. So the variegated colour, the plain colourways, sorry, are No Body, No Crime, which is here, which is a nice deep red. Suburban Dreams, which is a nice lilac-y sort of rose pink. It's like a more cool pink than a warm pink. Crescent Moon, which I think pretty much goes with everything in the whole collection. And then this is Long Story Short, which is sort of a neutral grey purple lilac colour, which is lovely. And then once again they knit up through in the mini skein sets. They're also available as full skein sets. So that is Curses and Cries into No Body, No Crime, into The Lonely Witch, into Cabin Creeks, into Dancing Witch, Crescent Moon, My Tears, My Beers and My Candles, then Suburban Dreams, Moonlit Witch, and then finally into Long Story Short. So that's all of them here. This is Lonely Witch. This one is Dancing Witch. So they're quite similar, Lonely Witch and Dancing Witch. One is just slightly darker than the other. Then this is Curses and Cries, which knits up like this. This is how Lonely Witch knits up. This is how My Tears, My Beers and My Candles knit up. And this is how Moonlit Witch knits up. I haven't got a sample of Equinox knitted up, but I will do soon because I am slightly addicted to that too. Oh, and lastly, before I run out of time, I also have left some of my February sock club, which is this here, which I will post a picture of after this video. The February sock club comes with one 20-gram skein and two 10-gram mini skeins, so that I will pop on in a minute. I'll pop that on shortly. Are there any other questions? I'm just going to scroll through and see if I've missed anything. On my Instagram, I have loads of different colour combinations, so if you want to see different things together, just send me a message and I'll take a picture and show you what there is. So thank you everyone for watching, and I really appreciate you stopping by, and thank you for everyone who shops with me today and has shopped with me today. I'm donating 10% of the profit to a really good charity called Bloody Good Period, where they donate period products to anyone who needs them. So they are what I will be donating to this month. So thank you for watching, and I will see you around. Bye.